Hi, I'm Fitz from fitzness.com, and this is Natalia Maldonado, New York's wellness warrior. And we're going to show you a few ways that you can take care of your body while you're running, because you know what, running tends to be, even though it's tremendously beneficial in so many ways, it can be rough on your body. Yep. So let's prepare in advance to make sure you don't deal with any sort of overuse injuries from running. So the first thing I want you to do is make sure you cross-train a bit. So don't feel the pressure to run every single day of the week. You can alternate with other things. I'd like you to do stepper, elliptical training, get on your bike, go for a ride, go swimming, go dancing. The rule of thumb is whatever you do, make sure you are sweaty, nasty, gnarly, and you've been huffing and puffing, right?
I like that.
Yeah, you gotta work out. It's not a roam or a stroll. You gotta actually push yourself. The other thing you need to do is stretch. Stretch after your run, stretch on a regular basis. Can they do it too much? No, you can never, ever stretch too much. So I'm gonna show you a few stretches, and then Natalia's gonna follow up, but we're gonna breeze through these. I'm gonna start with a nice hip stretch, and whether you know it or not, your hips are probably tight. So just cross one foot over the knee, I'm just gonna assume, and sit on back. And I'm making a funny face because this is actually a really good hip stretch. And then we're gonna put one foot back into a lunging position, drop the knee, lean forward and grab your hip flexor. Your hip flexor is the muscle that lifts your legs to propel you forward, so you wanna stay up on this. And then we're gonna go into a hamstring stretch, so just drop a heel, come down on your bent knee, and you should feel that in the back of your leg, unless you're an Olympic gymnast and more flexible than we are. And then grab one foot behind you, but pull that foot away from your rear end instead of close. It's better on your knee that way. But this will stretch out your quadricep. And then lastly, we're gonna stretch out your calves because they do an awful lot of work while you're running. And so pretend I'm standing on a step. You would just drop your heel off the back of the step to get a nice stretch. Or you can put your foot up against a wall, the ball of your foot up against the wall, and then bring your hips towards the wall to get a really nice stretch. So can't do it enough. Definitely do it when you're done running, but do it throughout your day before you go to bed. Stretching is gonna enhance everything you do. Natalia?
And then we have the infamous foam roller. Like this is a in-between feel-good, maybe a little painful relief from running, but it's amazing. So let's first start with quadriceps. So important. You want to flip it this way, and you want to go on top of the foam roll. Put more of your weight on your hands and just go for it. One leg at a time. Start from your hips and roll and appreciate the release that's happening in your quadricep. From here, you can go on your side to the IT bend. If you have a lot of knee issues, any knee problems, or maybe hip pain, perfect for you. IT bend, foam rolling, it could start a little painful, but you just take your time, breathe. Wherever you feel any tightness, and you hold it, breathe.
When they get to that point where it really hurts, it's where you want to stay there, right?
And let it just release.
That's right.
And breathe, that's important. Don't hold your breath. So you're going all the way down. It feels really good. And from here, you can just turn, go right into your hamstring. Ah, yummy, right?
Yeah, I love it.
So again, you want to just roll wherever you feel any tightness, just stay right there, hold it, release, and then you move on. Beautiful. So then we got to go down though, all the way to the calves. So I like doing one leg at a time. Sometimes you can, if you're a busy person, a New Yorker or anything like that, would like to multitask, do one or both legs at a time. But one is also fantastic. Foam rolling all the way. Again, put your body weight on your hands and foam roll. Maybe do a little in, out, a little twist there. And finally, you wanna get to your back. Very important. Start with your lower back here, and you can even, again, put all of your weight in there and just go for it. Feels yummy.
It does, and it cracks my back sometime, which I totally appreciate.
Yeah, you know, and also just completely relaxing on it, staying wherever you feel the tightness, breathe into it, and you feel the release. Have fun, guys.
And so, remember, running is going to help you maintain your weight, build your endurance, all of those things. But it is traumatizing, so you have to mix things up so you keep only the good parts of running without the bad. This is Natalia, I'm Fitz, and now it's your turn to get to work.